a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. Breaking free in the rut. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him in time.
To the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The ball's come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The game makes it second and medium.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down and just inches. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Did not make first down yardage, a huge turnover on downs. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the Vols are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth. Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Boom. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Goes up and over the guy. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Longhorns come to the line to set a first set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Davis.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Play fake, looking to throw. Stand out of the air with one hand.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick six going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second to short. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle made short of the goal line. They'll spot him at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Nice grab. It's Matthews. Oh, he's got open space. What a catch and run by the junior.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Gordon. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Going up for the first down to the 37.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right.
He's got a crease. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
I have never loved play action on 3rd and long. There's no conflict on the defense. They don't buy it. But what they do a great job of defensively here is staying in their lanes and keeping the quarterback in the pocket. He's got nowhere to go, and it's ultimately a sack. Great job by this defense all around.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. To the air, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Bishop. Open field ahead. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force.
Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now a big right right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. And the Vols are now going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 20.